Hello everybody, my name is Kanaminika, and welcome back to the unboxing, where today we're getting a little bit spoilery, kind of, with a particular, movie that I do really like, but this will be a bit spoilery, so I'm gonna just discuss the film liberally, so if you haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse, what's fucking wrong with you? uh, anyways, today we are here to take a look at a brand new Marvel legend of a character we don't really know much about, but what we do know is that his name is Miles Morales. That's right. Marvel Legends has done a new wave of Across the Spider-Verse figures, like a year after the film is released, and in that they're covering a lot of new characters, including Prowler Miles, aka Miles G. Morales from Universe 42, I believe it is, if I remember the film correctly. This is the alternate Miles who was apparently supposed to get bitten by the radioactive spider before the Spot's whole deal happened. It's not super important. What's important is that this version of Miles is also the Prowler. Yeah. And I mean, if anything, it's a dope as hell design. So I'm glad to get a figure of it. I'm not sure if it'll ever get a figure art. It probably will, but I decided to pick up this version since it's the only figure of that wave, really, that I didn't really feel like was going to get possibly a figure art and hadn't had one announced yet and whatnot. And it helps to round out the collection a little bit. So, anyways, looking at the package, it's this blister style that all of the Across the Spider-Verse figures have annoyingly been in. It's got the usual kind of pretty dang cool, but mostly conceptual art. It says Marvel Legends in the corner. Warning, choking hazard. This video is for fucking adults, so get the fuck out of here if you're a child. Yeah, Miles, Gwen, 2099 coming out of a portal. It says Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is slightly different from the first waves, because the first wave's packaging said Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, even though by the time the film released, the title was changed to, of the two films were changed to Across the Spider-Verse and Beyond the Spider-Verse. It's a whole thing that doesn't really properly matter. What does matter is the packaging is slightly different. Miles G. Morales, the Spider-Man logo, and you get a look at everything that the figure comes with in the blister. No sides because it's a fucking blister. Get these fucking away. On the back, you got Miles standing in a CGI render, which is nice enough. Miles G. Morales, Marvel Legends series. The rest of this wave, which includes Movie 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen in the one scene, a unmasked Spider-Man 2099, purple Spider-Punk, Peter Parker from the original universe, or I guess 1610, whatever, this Miles, and Paviter. Anyways, I don't care about this kind of packaging, so fuck it. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I've got a lot of finals, so I've kind of put off doing this unboxing for a little bit, but I've found a little bit of time to where I could do it. Come on. I have to kind of preserve the packaging for the sake of the final thumbnail, but whatever. Let's slide out this bitch. Anyways, so here's everything that comes in the little blistery part of the package. Let's turn the camera a little bit down so you can get a better look. Now we're going to take a look at everything. So the first accessory is something that we'll be putting on him pretty immediately. This is his backpack. I don't know why this is packed separately. I guess to spread out things more properly, but it looks nice. It's a fairly decent gunmetal metallic, a little bit swirly, but not much, and the black straps are painted very nicely, as well as these silver buckles. Actually, they're not painted, they're just plastic, but whatever, they look nice. It's a fairly simple backpack, but from what I can tell, it does look like it does in the film. We don't see much of the Smiles in the film. Again, I'll keep bringing this up, and I'll just put this on him immediately, but whatever. So, he comes with 2 extra pairs of hands. He has 2 open hands out of the package, but he also comes with a fist and a gripper. I wish he came with 2 fists, though. I don't know what he's going to be gripping. Let's get these out. Come on. Fucking tape. There we go. One of the hands fell. I see where it is, I think. Yep. Did the other hand fall? Yeah. Sorry, my eyes. Off the camera for a moment. Jesus, where did it go? That's an issue for later me. This is a fun way of filming, but you saw it. That one is the gripper. This is the fist. This works well, especially given the one scene that this version, like the one scene the Smiles is in. again, it looks very nice. I like how sharp the claws look. It's a nice aesthetic. Jesus, where is that other hand? Yeah, I'll find it. I've dropped a few things on this set, as you know, and I've lost them, like, forever. But I'll find it. It's a gripper hand. It looks very similar. I don't know why it comes with a gripper. He should have come with 2 fists, but I guess that's no one's problem now. Anyways, let me wiggle things out a little bit more. Yeah, okay, we'll find it. We'll find it later. However, last and honestly kind of most importantly, accessory-wise, is his masked head. The hair is annoyingly bent because of the packaging, because fuck me, I guess. Anyways, it's very nicely done. The eyes feel a tad mismatched. Anyways, the eyes feel a tad mismatched, but they have... I'm not sure the camera's picking this up right, but it has a wonderful texturing painted on it. It's just so pretty. That's actually really nice for Marvel Legends. The hair is also painted very well. The lines, where like the hair is being like pulled, are very clean, honestly, for a figure of this price. I just wish this little like dread or whatever. I don't know hair names. However, was this like braid was a bit less bent, but I can probably heat that up and solve that. But that's a bit annoying. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the head I keep on this figure. I like to keep a lot of my figures masked because that's just how I like things. But yeah, this is a very nice masked head. But finally, oh, there's the other hand. Never mind, I didn't drop it. Here's the gripper. I don't know why he comes with a fucking gripper. But whatever. But anyways, let's get Miles. Prowler Miles out of the package, aka Miles G. Morales. And yeah, this is a fairly nice looking Marvel Legend. Marvel Legends tend not to stray too far from a series of molds. Like, again, especially the comic figures, they tend to be very reuse heavy, which I guess makes sense given how cheap they are. But this, since it's a Marvel movie figure, is very full of new sculpting. Let's look at that head. It's a little bit greasy looking, a little bit overly shiny, but it is a good replication of like him addressing our Miles. It looks ripped straight out of the movie, and it looks very nice. And again, the hair is painted so nicely. That's I think my favorite part of the figure. The detailing on the hair was not skimped down on, and makes it just look so fucking nice. The back is fairly plain, but it does capture the jacket fairly well. I like how this is spray painted. The sculpting is nice and exaggerated, especially for Marvel Legends and especially for Hasbro. I can complain about Star Wars Black Series another day. But this looks very nice. It looks ripped straight out of the movie. A bit bright, but again, those scenes are fairly dark anyways, so I'm fine with it. The most annoying thing for people might be the way the claws look. It's a little bit yellowish, but looks fine enough to me, especially given the price that this is. But yeah, articulation-wise, he seems fairly standard. I think that's only a single, like, barbell at the neck, which allows him to look up and down. Torso has a crunch, which allows him to go down a bunch, and back a decent amount, though the jacket does limit things. He's got a swivel at the waist, somewhat limited by the belt. Shoulders, no butterfly from what I can tell. Yeah, no butterfly. But they're on the standard disc hinge, able to go out about 90 degrees. So you can do a proper T-pose. Stop focusing on the background. It's able to go all the way around. Swivel and single, since these are thinner arms, swivel and single hinge at the elbow, which works fine enough. Hands are on the basic Marvel Legends disc hinge system, so it can swivel and hinge in and out. No hinging up and down, but he doesn't really need that. Hips are on a ball joint, able to go out like that. He'll go forward and back actually very far from Marvel Legend, since they have butt sculpting. Thigh swivel, which is very tight, is that... that's a double-jointed knee, which is nice to see on a Marvel Legends. I feel like he could have had a boot cut, but he doesn't. He just has the normal Marvel Legends foot, able to move backward a lot, forward not as much. I don't think there's a swivel, unless I'm stupid. And it's able to pivot. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Fairly standard Marvel Legends fare, but it does so with a very nice design. So yeah, I feel like it's probably worth it if you want your Miles G Morales fix. Let's see if I can get this actually on his back. Come on. There we go. And this slots in nice and well. I want him to have his backpack because I'm going to have him like battle ready. Let's get the head swapped. That's a big ball right there. But yeah, he looks nice. Again, he's very thin, but that's by design, so I guess just be careful with him. But yeah, he looks very nice. I love how he looks. This is a great look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the movie. It's a good movie, right? It's been out a while, but it's really good. And yeah, I hope you stick around for more unboxings like this. I know some of them have been a bit more obscure, especially recently, but I do things my own way. You know, something, you know how Miles Morales goes in the movie with that one funny quote. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video. Yeah. Bye-bye!